you not gaining followers? Are people seeing your content but not engaging? Maybe it's because you need an account audit. I've done hundreds of Instagram audits, and I do these for my clients all the time. Really auditing your content and your profile can make such a big difference in making your account a place that people want to come, follow, and stay for more. In this video, I'm walking you through my step-by-step process for a full Instagram audit. I cover everything: how to optimize your handle, your profile picture is silently telling people how to write a bio that actually converts to followers, and how to make your feed binge-worthy without obsessing over perfection. By the end of this video, you're gonna have a clear strategy on what you can do to grow your account. And stick around to the end because I have a freebie just for you that's gonna help you audit your account even faster. The first thing we're gonna look at is your handle, name, and profile picture. Now, your name and handle are searchable, so it's really important that we put the right words in these two places. If you have your name in your handle, like I do, you do not have to put your name in the name part unless you have a blue check verified account. So my account is verified, and so I do have to have my name in the name portion, so it matches my driver's license that I have to submit in order to be verified. But in the name portion, you have more room to add some more words. You want to add some keywords, words that people would look for to find your kind of content. So if you are a Southern California wedding photographer, then you would want to put Southern California wedding photographer in the name part, because when someone searches for that, and someone will search for that, you want your content to come up. If you look at mine, it has my name in it because I need to have that to be verified. And then it has Instagram expert and social media strategy, so that when people type in those words, that my account comes up. How do you know which keywords to put in the name portion? If you were to use 2 to 4 words to describe what you do, what would you put there? Now, I would definitely leave off industry words that people don't know, but you do because you're an expert. And you don't want to be too cute or creative. This just is what would people literally put in the search bar to find you. Once you think about that, I want you to go to the search bar, type in your search term that you came up with. If it's Southern California wedding photographer, I'm gonna click over to accounts and see if there are other people using it. We actually do want people to use it. It means that people are using it to search for that. We don't want to be the only one using those words. Next, we're gonna look at your profile picture. This is the first impression people get when they come to your account of you. I don't want you to overcomplicate it. If you're a personal brand, use a clear, bright headshot. No group shots, no sunglasses, no heavy filters. If you're a business and you're not the face of your brand, use a simple, recognizable logo with your brand colors. That's it. We don't have to make this too big of a deal. Sometimes it can be hard to get that perfect profile picture with nothing in the background. This is where Canva comes into play. Go to Canva, type in Instagram profile picture. I want you to scroll down and see if you can find one with a circle on it. And then you're going to click on that. You're going to replace it with one of your pictures. You can do the background remover. Mine's already white, but you could remove the background and add in some color, like your brand color, to it. I like to have it as close to my face as possible. Remember, most people will see this as a tiny, tiny circle, so simple and bold always wins. Next thing I look for, usually people will have like a label like digital creator or blogger. This is an option that you can choose when you're doing your bio. I recommend removing it because it just clutters your profile and you don't need it. I'm getting rid of all of the things that might distract my ideal person from seeing the things that I actually want them to see. Save that visual space so your bio is the star. Next, we're gonna go to your bio. And the reason why your bio is so important is because Instagram is going to put your content out into people's feed, people who might not follow you. If they see that content and they like it, they have a chance to follow you directly from that piece of content, or to come back to your bio and see if you're someone that they're going to be interested in. A strong bio answers 4 questions quickly. Who do you serve? How do you serve them? Why should they trust you? And what do you want them to do? Here's a simple formula: who you help plus problem you solve. Example, helping busy moms get fit at home. How do you deliver value? Easy workouts, meal plans, and mom life tips. And then some street cred. Certified trainer featured in women's health. A clear call to action is start your free 7-day plan. Don't want to waste this space on vague slogans like just a girl who loves coffee. Be clear, not cute. If you're having trouble with your bio, one of the things that I would do is go to ChatGPT, say, hey chat, I want to write an Instagram bio that fills, and then fill in the blank with like the type of fill that you want your Instagram bio to feel like. Strong, bold, fun, whatever yours is. And I want it to answer these 4 questions and then say, who do I serve? And then talk to chat and tell it who you serve and how you serve them and why they should trust you and what you want them to do. They give me 3 different options for my Instagram bio. The great thing about Instagram bios is you can change them as often as you want. So don't feel too stressed. I change mine every few months to better fit my account focus right then. Now, if you're still having trouble with this, I want you to click the link below and sign up for a free Instagram audit. I'm going to be doing Instagram audits on this page on a regular basis. And if you want me to go through your Instagram account and audit it and give you tips what I would do to go from wherever you are to your next big goal, you can fill out the form below. I'm really excited about this. The next thing under your bio is a Threads link. Instagram Threads is like Instagram's version of Twitter/X, right? If you do not use Threads, then I would just take off that link. We do not want to send people away from our account unless we have a place for them to go. Next, we go to your feed. This is the important part. Most people discover you through one piece of content. If they like it, then they click your profile, and that's where your feed has to back up your bio. If you say that you give weekly workouts and there are no videos of you working out or no carousels of workout plans, then I don't trust you. Your content needs to back up the bio promise. And if it doesn't, then either your bio needs to change or your content needs to change. The next thing I look for is the overall feed cohesive or does it feel random? Now, we do not have to have a perfect feed. That's not what we're talking about here. We are talking about consistent colors and tones. So if you have brand colors, then make sure that they are used throughout your feed. Then I look at the editing style. Are you using sepia tone in one picture? Please don't use sepia tone. And then bright, bold colors in another one. We need to choose one. Don't choose sepia, okay? I would choose one or two fonts for your graphics. These can be the fonts that you use in Instagram, but just choose one or two so that you can be consistent and cohesive throughout your feed. I want you to think of your feed like a store display. It should feel inviting and clear, not chaos and messy. Next, we look at the reel covers. Look at this feed that has reel covers versus this one that doesn't. The one that doesn't, it doesn't give you a reason to watch those pieces of content, right? We just see a still image in the middle of the reel. It hasn't been intentionally chosen to draw me in. You have to understand that reel covers don't matter for people scrolling, but they matter for people binging your profile. We treat reel covers like YouTube thumbnails. Add a clear title or hook. This extends the life of your content because when someone lands on your profile, they know exactly what each video is about. Instagram has made this easy to do. You can add text to a reel cover right before you post your reel. So it doesn't have to take a ton of time. And next step we'll do is we're gonna audit your content. If I'm looking at your reels, I'm looking at the first 2 seconds. Do they have a visual and text hook? Is there some movement? Is there a text hook that allows me to understand very quickly why I should care about that content? Does it give someone a reason to care? My CARE acronym is, does your content help connect people? Does it give them a reason to act? Is it relatable or is it entertaining? It needs to be one of those 4 things in order for people to want to actually stop and consume your content. Be like, hey, would someone even care about this? Would they care enough to save, share, or repost? Not, then I need to start creating content that's a lot more turned to my audience. The next thing I look at, is it edited for quick consumption? Are the pauses edited out? Is something new like a perspective shift or location change happening every about 3 seconds? If not, then we need to get better at creating content. For carousels, I always ask, does the first slide grab attention? Is there a hook? And does it give me a reason to care? Does it clearly communicate value? This is where you want to be brutally honest. Would you follow you? If not, then we need to start creating different content. When you sign up to use Instagram or any social platform as a marketing tool, you have just signed up to become a content creator. We can't be mad about that. That is just the game. No one is entitled to someone's views. You have to earn those. And the way you earn those is through becoming a really great content creator. After I go to content, I then look at your highlight covers. Highlights act like a mini website. They should be branded and easy to read. They should highlight features and services, use testimonials, freebies, and your story. If your highlights are messy or outdated, spend 30 minutes cleaning them up. They're one of the fastest ways to build trust. The way you get highlight bubbles is they are saved stories. Stories only last for 24 hours, and if you want them to last longer and people to be able to reference them, then you put them in a highlight bubble. I know that this is a place that can get easily forgotten because you can save things to a highlight bubble and not look at it for years. But I do recommend going back every few months and editing your highlight bubbles and make sure that they're up to date. When you are auditing your account, remember that this is not a place where you're going to beat yourself up. This is a place where you're going to look for opportunities to be better and to serve better. Your entire profile should really guide people somewhere, either your email list, a lead magnet, a shop, a product. And the best way to serve your audience is to have clarity across your whole brand, including your Instagram account. I have a free Instagram audit checklist. If you want to download that, I will leave a link below. If you want to go even deeper to creating that Instagram strategy, I created a really simple mini course. Spend 2 hours taking the course, and it will show you how to create 2 weeks of content strategy. An audit like this helps you see what's working and what's not, and how to grow with confidence. If this was helpful, give this video a like, subscribe for more Instagram strategy, and share this with a friend who's trying to grow their account. I'd love to know what's the number one thing you're going to change after the audit. Drop it in the comments, and we'll see you next time.